7 rounds into the Premier League season, Arsenal sit at the top of the table with 16 points. Not through dazzling attacking spectacles, but through a brand of football built on tactical precision and discipline. The numbers don't lie, their position is no coincidence. It's the result of a deliberate reconstruction of power, built from the foundation of defense. After 7 games, Arsenal hold a 1-win advantage over the chasing pack, including Liverpool. But what truly sets them apart is not a blistering offense, but a defensive system that borders on perfection. Across 10 matches in all competitions, the Gunners have conceded only 3 goals, and just 1 from open play. On average, they concede 0.429 goals per 90 minutes, with an XGA of just 0.627, the lowest in the league. That's not luck. It's the outcome of a machine-like operation, a team that has mastered the balance between proactive pressing and positional control, between passion and discipline, something rarely seen even among Europe's elite. Mikel Arteta understands that in a league as unforgiving as the Premier League, one mistake can cost a title. That's why he has built his side on defensive solidity, a foundation designed for sustainability rather than fleeting brilliance. Between the posts, David Raya provides calm and confidence. With a save percentage above 88%, he's statistically the most efficient goalkeeper in the league. Beyond his reflexes, Raya commands his 6-yard box with authority, organizing his defense and maintaining structural coherence in every defensive phase. In front of him stands the iron wall of William Saliba and Gabriel Magalhaes, now a symbol of Arsenal's stability. In their last 16 games together, they've conceded just 5 open-play goals. Their understanding is telepathic, their cover seamless, and individual errors almost non-existent. The return of Piero Hincapié from a groin injury adds valuable rotation options for Arteta as the congested fixture list looms. On the flanks, Jurrien Timber and Ricardo Calafiori continue to impress. Timber ranks second in the league for successful tackles, 25. While Calafiori earns praise for his reading of the game and positional awareness. They are not merely defenders, they are tactical catalysts in Arsenal's build-up play, embodying Arteta's modern football philosophy. At the core of Arsenal's system lies Declan Rice, the heartbeat of the team. Despite a minor back issue, he remains fit enough for England duty and is expected to return to Premier League action imminently. Rice's presence brings not only elite ball recovery but also tempo control and pressing coordination, something Arsenal sorely missed after Granit Xhaka's departure. Mikel Merino and Jubi Mandi offer quality depth. Merino, fresh off a brace for Spain, looks ready to shoulder responsibility in the absence of captain Martin Ødegaard, who's sidelined with a knee injury. If defense has been Arsenal's strength, attack is where the storm rages. The Gunners are facing a wave of injuries to key forwards. Martin Ødegaard, knee ligament injury, ruled out until late November. Noni Madueke, still recovering from a knee problem, expected back by the end of November. Kai Havertz and Gabriel Jesus, both recovering from knee surgeries, unlikely to return before December or even early next year. That leaves Viktor Gyökeres as the lone focal point up front, supported by Bukayo Saka, Leandro Trossard, and Gabriel Martinelli from the wings. But the Swedish striker's form is a concern. He has scored only 3 goals since joining the club and is currently on an 8-game goal drought, including 2 with Sweden. Still, Arteta refuses to criticize him. Instead, he challenges him. If you can't handle the pressure of not scoring, Arsenal isn't the place for you, Arteta declared. The number 9 I want is someone who can go 6 or 8 games without a goal and still fight. When the chance comes, I trust he'll take it. It wasn't a warning, it was a psychological message. Arteta knows that to be Arsenal's leading striker, you need not just skill, but resilience. He later praised Gyökeres publicly. Victor's endurance and mentality are extraordinary. He brings energy, opens spaces, and makes others better. With the structure we have, everyone, including him, will benefit. Tactics are just one part of the picture. Behind the scenes, Arsenal are evolving into one of the most professionally structured clubs in Europe. After years of criticism, owners Stan and Josh Kroenke have gradually regained the trust of fans and the football department. Before the Fulham match, Arteta admitted, From the boardroom to the coaching staff, we share one vision: bringing major trophies back to the Emirates. Every decision we make points toward that goal. Intriguingly, Arteta revealed he has been learning from Sean McVay, head coach of the Los Angeles Rams, another team under Kroenke Sports ownership. From McVay's player management routines to his tactical meetings and team culture, Arteta has adapted a similar American-style organizational model, where every detail, from nutrition to psychology, is managed scientifically. Football hasn't yet maximized the power of cross-sport learning, Arteta said. By studying how other elite teams operate, we can optimize performance, manage workloads, and strengthen our cultural identity. October and November represent a critical stretch. Arsenal face Fulham, Crystal Palace, Burnley, and Sunderland. Fixtures that appear winnable but can become dangerous if complacency or fatigue set in. After the November international break, they'll face two high-stakes London derbies against Tottenham and Chelsea, matches that could define their entire season. Arteta knows how fragile momentum can be. One injury crisis or slip in concentration could undo months of progress. That's why his staff are laser-focused on load management, recovery control, and intelligent rotation. For now, his mantra is simple: win enough, don't lose. Over the past 2 decades, Arsenal have led the Premier League for 773 days without winning the title, a number that haunts their history. From the collapse against Leicester in 2015 to the 2022-23 heartbreak, when they lost ground to Manchester City in the final weeks, every failure has become a lesson. This time, things feel different. Arsenal's squad depth is superior, thanks to over £250 million spent last summer. They've achieved balance between left-footed and right-footed players, giving them rare tactical flexibility. Armed with experience, energy, and a crystal-clear philosophy, they no longer fear pressure. Instead of chasing expectations, they control emotions and focus on details, the very essence of Arteta's mantra. Details win games. Everything else is just consequence. Challenges remain: injuries, fixture congestion, and the unrelenting pace of the Premier League. But with a defined identity, discipline, and adaptability, Arsenal possess all the ingredients to turn early season promise into lasting success. Arteta and his players aren't content with leading after 7 rounds. They want to be at the top in May, when it truly matters. And if they sustain this mentality, the Emirates faithful might soon witness what they've dreamed of for nearly 2 decades: the Premier League trophy, finally returning home.